Hey guys, welcome to the electrician here. So today I have some news I'm going to tell you. So I'm going to show you guys about this camper here, because we're going to be saying goodbye to it. So we're going to sell it, because I'm in a video since case last time. So we're selling a couple weeks. So we got the camp that my mom has been wanted. So we're going to sell the camper and use the money to buy a new one. So it's going to be as a slide out. It's like their box could be a lot bigger, like a bigger fridge and a bigger shower. Bigger, I think, so yeah. But it's gonna be, yeah. So this is what my camp that my mom would like. That's a straight bed, like the best bedroom, so. But I'll show you guys here. I'll show you guys in the picture, so yeah. Alright guys, so today, this is how the bed sheet looks like. Where like something that is like a slide out, something that is bigger, I think, bigger bunks, bigger bed, like a full straight bed, like the one in the picture, full straight everything. And also, let's get into it. And here's the awning for the last time. So it's a power awning, and that's right there. That's the stove fan. That's where the stove fan comes out of. Those two are the fridge. Power outlet there. There's the front door. There's one handle there. There's a step. So I'm gonna save exterior for last. And there's storage underneath here. That's one way that go to that mass area where my parents live with the queen size. So, all right. So, yeah. And that's a battery, propane tank, and everything. And also another reason why that front window. There's light here, there's a jack there, so I'm not gonna mess around. I don't want to mess up the level, so we had a manual hand by hand jack because it was kind of a pain to it, so that's why I had to get a power one. So place your power one anyways. And also, this is where the battery is. There's fire pit, so we wait till eventually last. So guys remember that. So and also one thing, here's the lights there. So we are getting. So this is because they're getting rid of it. So because it's very cloudy. It's about to rain. And also there's one thing. In the older videos, I had the link in the description. So the old video, I was around 11 when I first got it. So now I'm 16. So no, I was about 10 years old. So yeah. So we got the dog there, so she's about to like fit there, so we had to like, here's one story there. Our kennel is it's inside there, but I'll show you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. I'm gonna save that for when I get the interior. So there it is. I got just wood there, so we have. I got everything for the vehicle. So and my dad's EV right there, cause get my driver's license. That's the vehicle that I drive, that Gray Ridge line. So I'm gonna cover up that license plate. So there's this vehicle that he drives now. It's pretty nice, but I'm nice about it. Anyways, got those things there. So, and it is manufactured around June of 2020, and that might share started around May. It's almost as old. It's 1 month. As old as the channel, except that it's 1 month newer. Because my channel is, first started around 24th, and this is around like June. Because, yeah, this is the tag. So alright, here's that tag. So, in the back there's going to be a license plate back there. So, that's for the heat right there. So, still that's the electrical line. That's the one main Wi-Fi connection. That's another one. The other side of that master bedroom window. That's down there, and this is my bunk. This is where my bed is. So, all gonna be. And this is the main water stick connection, and also there's a sewage tank, and there's whatever that thing there. So I'm gonna open up for a brief second for this. There it is in there. I'm not gonna pop it all the way out because I'm not gonna mess with it. So I'm not gonna mess with it at the point. I'm not gonna mess with that at the moment. So I don't feel like messing with it at the moment. So. And there it is. There's this is what the plumbing circuit board looks like. The water heater board looks like in there. Alright, let's go. So I'm gonna put the cam down. Okay, so we're gonna consider that. So we're doing that because we're. So this is one light there, and that's the spare wheel. And that's like they're used for the vehicle when you pull it. And those two are like the guys for watering. There's four. There's one on that side. Cause yeah. And there's keys to it. It's in the door. Sitting in the door. So yeah. So I'm probably gonna miss it, but I have pretty good memories of it. So it's a trying Jingle J flight. And this is the cable satellite TV input. But we never used it. We never used that anyways. We used the one end. Most use the one end. So we have an antenna TV inside. So there's one QR code. So I'm gonna there's a QR code for that. So if you're viewing it when you're viewing it just on the device, but you can use it. You have to use it on our device. So to do it. So you have to use someone else to use them. Another device, if that's one only device, you can use someone else. So it depends on what device you have. So yeah, depends on what device you have when you're watching the video. Depends what smartphone or iPhone or tablet or whatever you're watching the video with. So yeah, depends on what phone you have. So yeah, and this is one light there, and there's a storage unit there, and this well. And one nice thing about this, so you can hold this up. If your car's big, it holds this in, holds it for you. So we're cleaning it up. So we're gonna clean up, get ready to go. Alright, so we're done with the exterior, so we're going to the top. Because I can't go up the top, I can't really do it. So I'll show you guys there. The roof. Because my mom had to fix something out here. I could try to post a video of it. Alright, let's get inside. And this switch right here does these three lights here, and this one does this light, those LED lights right there, not here. But this does the awning, and this is the water heater. So this is the water. This does the water heater, and this does the gas. And this, I'm not gonna mess with these in a moment. But this is what the status is. You can read the status like this. So yeah. And this is the fridge right there. So we'll put towels here to prevent mold. I'm not gonna turn on for a brief second. Alright. I'm not gonna turn this on at this point. This freezer happened recently. This fridge broke. So we're gonna try and fix that as well. We should try and fix that as well before I get rid of it. Alright, there it is right there. But in this counter space, this is the bed that my mom hates the most. Mom does not like, so we'll get like an outdoor kitchenette. So we're probably gonna have outdoor kitchenette as well. Got this little antenna TV. It's not a smart TV. This TV does not have internet in it, so it just plugs something in. So we have old shows on it, and this is where I have all my stacks and everything, all my stuff in there. And that's the plug of the microwave. Alright, so there's the sink. So there's a sink. And also, oh yeah, we're gonna get the dog storage. So there's the dog kennel. And one thing. This will not fit for the door. You see? It will not fit. Yeah. Alright, 5 more minutes. I'm gonna put the camera down, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put it down here. Put this down. I'm gonna find a place where that's not gonna fall. Alright, don't follow me. Alright, don't. Alright, stay. We do it like this. Nothing. We have to take it apart. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. If I got a bigger door. That will fit down there anyways. That's on the table, this conversion bed. We don't ever use that. So we never use that. So and this is the bed. This is one cool thing about this. There's one cool thing. I'm gonna put the camera down for this. Alright, if you're about to get in here, and here it is. Alright, this guy had I have a lot of stuff in there. Because I have a lot of stuff in there, there's some weight limit on it, so yeah. So So you can put stuff in there, you can put that in there. Cause yeah, in the AC in there, we have to put these in there. There's radio I'm not convinced, so don't want to get copyrighted. Cabinets. And there's a microwave. This is another limit. There's another reason. See? You better pray if you have to take something out for this. And limited cabinet space. Cause yeah, and this board is kind of off balance in that. That's right. There's my bed there. That's the top bunk. So yeah, it's all my stuff. Here's all the fans it has in here. This two is here. This fan does not move in here. Barely does. This does a little bit. This one probably runs the most. Anyways. Alright. Here it is in there. There's one more to heater, so we're... Alright. And also, here's the pantry. We use that as a storage, so we're turning a couple of lights on. Oh, I forgot to for the stove fan. This one does the light. This does the fan. I'm gonna shut this off. And this is it. This looks like it's off. But we don't ever use this stove top, so there's a stove top, so we don't ever use that. Alright, I'm gonna go, so I'm gonna see you guys part 2, so bye. Before I end this video, so I'm gonna show you guys the things. This is what the breaker box looks like when it's closed, so yeah. So this is what the fuses and breaker switches look like, and the one fan there. And I apologize for the low quality pictures, so, but that is okay. But I'll put a better picture in the community post, so yeah. And another thing, and this is what the storage in my bed looks like. The one that's here that doesn't come off, so that's probably right where the water is. And also, yeah, that's it for that one. And the next one is, and this is what the heater looks like, but it doesn't really work too well much. But that is okay, but we don't ever use it, so we only used it once. So, yeah, but that's okay, so. And the next one is so the one on the right there is where the storage, where the fan is, where everything is, or the cooking utensils. Is right where the storage is. The one on the left there, right where that red pipe's there, and the red and blue pipes. So that's what like the water heater thing. So, and that's the curtain. There's like 2 3-point outlets. So, and that's it. So I'm probably will have more for this. So yeah. Alright, so I'm sitting here in the camper right now because I'm still sitting in the camper. So I'm still gonna check it out. So we got one. The new camper's already reserved, so I'm gonna make sure. So I move a few things out of the way, but I'm also gonna try and recreate the one picture there. So that's the remote there. That being said, that's probably one smoke glass I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna mess with it, anyways. So yeah, it's a better picture of the fuses. But yeah. So plus, so this is the AC right here. And there's a smoke line here. So we did have to replace smoke line because one before this one broke. So we had to buy this. So now we end up buying. So yeah. This is here right there. Some couple of utensils there. So just in case starts above the bed. But yeah. Well, I'm gonna miss the camp anyway, so I'm not sure. I'm not gonna get a picture of the stove top right now. Once we get everything emptied. So, yeah. So, and also, it's gonna rain soon. I got the wheel. So don't mind the license plate. So just ignore that license plate, please, for me. Thank you. There's a water thing. And there's your electrical line. So we got 2. So where there's jayco's logo, so a couple of short spaces. So we got low point drain. So we got the low drain. So we do put in freezing it in the winter. So we're probably most like going to. So yeah. So there's if we put out on the light there, and there's a window right there next to me. So we're good on that one. So I'm gonna do. And also, Alright, and also I'm gonna go right now, so thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. And bye.